Hi there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to the TGIF Talks, episode 116. I'm your host, Dr. Sheep. Joe, my co-host, Anonymous Phil.
Yep.
Let's roll the intro. You are so loud today.
Who?
Yeah, you.
That's not my fault.
These podcasts exist in a state of existence for what they are and how they work. So, things to talk about. What have you done this week?
What have I done?
Anything interesting at all?
Watched House.
Oh. Oh, man. That's the highlight of your week?
Pretty much.
You need a life, my friend.
What's the highlight of your week?
What?
Building a Lego set?
Oh. You watched me.
No, I'm asking, is that the highlight of your week?
I painted the rocket.
That's the highlight?
Unfortunately, I haven't.
That seems kind of lame. It doesn't seem any more impressive than what I did.
At least I did something.
I did something too.
Something constructive.
I did something.
Something constructive.
Memories. I constructed new memories of episodes.
Oh, fantastic! If that's what the world's come to, that's what we have to rely on for. This is what I did this week. This is how my world has improved.
Yeah.
No, this week.
Actually, to be fair, when you think about it, that was over the span of 1.5 days.
Yeah.
1.5 days represents my entire week.
So, I'm trying to... So, we have a Christmas party for work coming up on the 21st. It's a Saturday, whatever. And,
is this your gift giving?
What?
Is this when you give gifts and all that?
No, it's just a office. It's like a Christmas party for the entire bank.
Oh, then when you... Is it... So...
We did Secret Santa, like, a month ago.
That wasn't a party, though?
No, that was... Everyone's here at work. Let's do this. This is, like, all the branches and...
Oh, really?
Yeah. Party it up at the arena.
At the arena?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess... Yep. Arena. Huh.
When you have naming rights, you can do what you want.
That's true.
Now I'm going to have to bleep that out, but thanks.
Oh, really? Arena?
Now I have to do it twice, so stop!
You have to bleep it out?
Yes! Because we're not... The rule of thumb is don't share where you work when you're working there.
Oh. Yeah.
No.
Anyways.
So that would be next week. And we're supposed to RSVP by this Friday. And I've been not doing it because I've been like, well, maybe I'll get a +1. No. I think I'm accepting my fate and I'm going to RSVP. I'm still going to wait till Friday.
You have time to find a +1?
Huh?
You have time to find a +1.
Not really. I have less than 2 weeks.
You go to the mall.
Oh.
We've been over this.
Oh, yes. Of course. Are you going to go with me?
I guess I could be your wingman.
I don't even know where to go.
I don't exactly have experience, but I suppose I could be your wingman.
I wouldn't even know. Honestly, I wouldn't. That's an interesting. I wouldn't even know what the hell I'm doing. I need people who know what they're doing so that I can ask them for advice and tips and to help me scout out.
Scout?
Yes, because, like, that's the whole part of being a wingman. It's like you have to, like...
See, the other thing you could do, I mean, it's kind of difficult right now because it's cold, but, you know, you walk around UNO campus with a backpack on, pretending to be a student, and, you know, when it's nice weather out, you know, people are outside doing your homework, you just sit down at some random girl's table and you start chatting it up.
As that's weird. No. What are you supposed to do afterwards? Like, when she starts to ask, like, so, when do you graduate? Well,
about that.
About that.
About that.
Oh, what do you
And
study?
then you get up and run. You get up and run.
Yeah. No. I just need you to be my +1 to this thing. Okay, and everybody's like, oh, how'd you meet? He's like, oh, he just found me at a table. It's like,
He found me.
Doc.
I was behind the bush with binoculars.
Doc, you're a psychopath. This is Phil's idea. See, this is why I'm like, I don't, as nice as it would, see, once I'm experienced, then I can have you as my wingman. But currently, this is the level of ideas we're getting out of you. And those levels are, you're going to get me maced.
It's a great idea.
I'm going to get maced. And tased.
Tased?
Pepper sprayed, maced, and tased all at once.
Are you allowed to use a mace these days?
It's like pepper spray.
Oh.
That would be a flail.
I was thinking, like, you know, some girl actually had a mace, you know, like on the side of her backpack, you know. She uses it as a cane to walk, you know, just kind of occasionally swinging it around over her head, just like.
Could you imagine just carrying around a giant stick like this, and at the end, there's the ball and the chain.
Swinging around at a tree, you know, taking out like a huge clump of the side of the tree, just bark is flying everywhere, you know.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna get.
I mean, you know, she sees you, gives you a wink.
Remember, kids. I had a reasonable idea. He wants me to be a complete total creep. Ask Will. Will's the most experienced one here, I guess.
I think we should ask him if he agrees. You know, just walk up and just sit down at some random girl's table.
Yeah. But when she asks,
it up.
"What are you doing here? Why are you here? Why are you just walking around campus, randomly sitting down and talking to people? That's not a normal human behavior."
I think it is.
It is if you're a psychopath.
Like, I'm just looking for a spot to sit down and read. Mind if I do it here?
Yeah, and then proceeds to not
when there's like several other open tables, you know.
Yeah, there's that too. And proceeds not to read and proceeds just to sit there and talk.
Yeah.
It's not a normal human interaction.
Hey, as long as you leave with a number, it's a win.
Yeah, it'll be an inmate number.
And you know, here's the deal, right? At the end of the day, you know, you don't go to school there. You have no reason to go back and see her. So if it doesn't work out, you have nothing to lose.
What do you mean? I could get maced.
No, girl. Okay, fine. Then avoid the girls that have a mace by their backpack.
Oh my God! I could get pepper sprayed, and they hide those for a reason.
You run before it's too late.
That's.
The moment you see her hand reach down by her side, you get up.
What if she's grabbing her phone? You don't know. Plus, what if she just has a gun? What if she just decides to gun you down? Just.
Well, you know, I would be all for that, you know.
Oh,
Get me out of my misery.
You want me to be gunned down.
Get me out of my misery. What?
You want me to be gunned down.
Not you, me.
Then you can go. Why don't you go to the university and do this?
Because I have no interest in a relationship.
See, this is why I'm not asking you for advice. Because this is the advice I get. Be a complete and total creep.
You're not being a creep.
It would be creepy. Can you imagine?
At least not in my opinion.
Really? Okay, let's say you're a student, all right? And you're working your way at the university. You're at a table out in the union. You know, you're by yourself for a reason. You don't want people to be around you, okay?
Yeah, and occasionally people do sit down by me.
And they just start talking, like, at your table when there's other tables open.
Yeah, it was a freshman. Kind of pissed me off. He was a freshman, and he just kind of sat down at my table. Just, I don't know if he needed someone to talk to or what. But this was last year, 2 years, a couple years ago. Happened. I think it's happened twice. But only one of the times I remember very vividly. And it's like, I'm trying to work here, and he just kept asking questions. You know, I think as a freshman, just kind of trying to learn about the campus. So I didn't want to be a jerk or whatever.
Did he like recognize you or something?
No, I did not have him in any classes. I had him nowhere. I had no interaction with him. You could have been murdered. He just, some random freshman just came over to sit at my table and just started, you know, asking questions, you know, about the university, you know, how he can be a good student and whatnot. And, I didn't want to be a jerk or anything, you know, so I was trying to be polite.
You could have been murdered.
Fortunately, I only had about 20 minutes before I had to go to class, but that was like 20 minutes. I didn't get to really get much stuff done.
Oh, that happened to me. I had like 45 minutes. This was the last time I actually tried to study. And
so I didn't, but where I'm going with this is I didn't see him as a creep. I just figured it was just annoying because I was busy.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something. You know, I was doing some assignment.
Imagine if you were
it was just annoying.
And some dude just sat down at your table. It's gonna be annoying, and
it'll be annoying.
Creepy.
I don't think it'll be. Is it? I don't know if you'd look at it as creepy though. I think it's just be annoying.
Unless you are a 10 and are 6'4", and are 6'4" and built AF, you're not gonna get away with that. Girl's gonna take one look at you and be like, "What are you doing? Who are you? Why are you here? Get out." Leave.
That's why you need to be approachable.
I'm sorry. I literally just told you the reasons. The only way you're gonna be able to pull it off.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
And even then,
aside from that, you know, you still need confidence. I think it still depends how you carry yourself. Because you could still be all that, but not carry yourself, and then they lose interest real quickly.
Yes, but at least they're not going to be like, "Ew, get away. Why are you at my table?" They're not going to be annoyed. They're not going to, like, literally put their AirPods back in and turn up the volume.
But my point is I really doubt they'll come. Pepper spray is what it'll come down to. I'm just saying that, you know, you can leave and never have to see them again because
it's a tumultuous place, my friend. Oh crap! Just dropped a bunch of dimes.
Because I feel like it'd be the same way at anywhere. You know, it's like if you go stop someone in the mall. You know, they're busy. They're on a mission. Well, maybe they're not on a mission. I don't know how many people go to the mall.
Only people that go to the mall that aren't on a mission are high schoolers.
What, they just go, really?
Probably. College girls don't just go to the mall.
You don't think college students go to the mall just to hang out? I'm asking. I don't know.
I wouldn't assume.
Because the only time I go to the mall is during the holiday to buy a gift, and, you know, it's packed.
Yeah, because they're all there for the same reason.
Yeah, they're all on a mission. So I don't know what it's like on just an everyday.
I would assume. Well, that's your other issue. The point is, this is a terrible, terrible, terrible idea, and is not something anyone should ever do unless, again, they're 6'4" and built AF.
So, single for life.
No, you just need better ideas.
You need better ideas. I have no interest.
Look. All my ideas
What are your ideas?
Unfortunately,
You
unfortunately,
brought in the idea. Let's hear one good idea from you, because I haven't heard you throw anything out.
you're actually join, like, I don't know, groups, people, interact with humanity outside of just your friend group.
Okay, so you joined a club, and how is that going for you?
I haven't gone to a meeting because I haven't been able to go to a meeting. And
Why
even
haven't you
then,
been able to go to a
my
meeting?
issue is the things I'm interested in are only interested by, people that are like 50 and above. So
So pick a new hobby.
I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of hobbies.
That's what I'm saying. Pick a new one.
I have another one. This is.
I'm sure there's join a book reading club.
Oh God, I don't want to read. Plus, they'd ask me if I remember anything. I'd be like, no.
Oh yeah. So it's the person who goes to Barnes and Noble and buys, $50 worth of books twice a year.
Yeah, but the thing is, nobody. I'm not
You don't
asked.
read.
Here's the thing.
No. That's the funny part about it, right? You buy how many books a year,
But
and
the thing is,
you read how many?
The thing is, I'm not being asked to remember what's in these books, right? Even if I eventually do read them, when I do eventually read them, it's not going to be like, oh, please examine the characters' interactions with the conch, and please tell me what the conch represents.
Hey, just talk about the story, the plot. I mean, maybe it's, but see, that's fiction. Non-fiction, you'd be a little bit different. You talk about, so what did you already know? What did you learn? What do you wish the book would have contained? What are you happy it contained?
I'd have to take
that
notes.
Sort of thing.
I don't want to take notes.
And those are the questions you start out with, hoping to form a conversation from it.
Then I'd have to make notes, and I don't want to make notes.
You don't have to make notes.
Yes.
If someone asked you, what did you like from the book, you don't think you can remember a single detail?
I'm going to remember like the last few chapters. I'm not going to remember the whole book.
So if I asked you, what is the best part of Neil deGrasse Tyson's book?
The part on
Astronomy for Beginners. What is your favorite part?
What book?
Neil deGrasse Tyson's book, Astronomy for Beginners, Astrophysics.
That's Astrophysics for People in a Hurry. I don't know what book you're talking about.
That one.
Well, my favorite part, as I've voiced many times, plus I've listened to this book like 3 times, and I've read it once. My favorite part is when he talks about the elements.
But see, that's my thing, though, right? You had something that just stood out to you. Whether or not it was at the beginning or the end or the middle, you had something that you read that just stood out to you that you really enjoyed.
Yeah, but again...
That's my point.
You
don't remember the end. You remember the part of the book that stood out to you.
Yeah, but I've also listened to that book, like, several times. I don't have that kind of time.
No, but I'm pretty sure you would have had the same answer after the first time you read it.
Yes.
That's my point.
Well, anyways,
when you read a book, there's something that stands out to you.
Most book clubs aren't going to read nonfiction anyways. They're going to read fiction. Fiction's...
So then start your own.
Apart from... Oh, yes. But then those are all people that I know.
Oh, you put up a flyer in the library.
And then as it grows, then I have to meet up on... Then I have to invite strangers over to my house or, Hey,
you just have get-togethers in the library? Or do they have
That's
to do that?
very difficult.
Or you meet at a coffee shop.
I guess. Why do I have to make?
You're the one who says they need. Who says they
Why
need
don't
friends.
you make a book club?
Because I have friends.
That's reading now.
I have no interest in a book club.
You're the one with all the reading now.
No, but I'm the one who has no interest in a book club.
I think it really benefits
I have friends.
I
have no interest in forming a new friend group. You're the one who seems to act like they need a new friend group.
I don't have any friends. That's the issue.
That's my point.
My friend group dissolved. Actually, I just fell out of it. But that was not my fault.
But you're the one who acts like they need a friend group. I'm telling you how it could be done. I'm giving you ideas.
I'm not. Who the hell starts a book club or with complete strangers? People don't do that.
Well, not with that attitude.
Again, the psychopath is coming out in you here, and I don't like it.
Why don't you ask the commenters?
What?
To give you a genuine idea.
Oh, yes.
Or at least
my zero
approve
commenters.
or deny my ideas.
Oh, yes.
I had some
to all my commenters, how do I meet people? How do I make friends? Leave a comment.
And did I give any good ideas?
I hope somebody's like, you're a complete psychopath.
No.
Period.
Please tell me yes or no. My ideas are
Phil gives RAPE vibes.
No. Please tell me if my ideas have merit. Like, maybe they need some revising, but do they have merit?
If he wants to be an RAP R, sure.
Huh?
They're going to say, yeah, if Phil wants to be an RAPER.
Rapper?
No. Fine. IST. Drop the ER and add IST.
I have no discrimination. How? I am not discriminating against people of color. I'm welcoming all members to the club.
RAP, not RAC.
What?
RAP, not RAC. I would say racist. I have no issue saying racist. It's the other one that I don't feel like sharing on YouTube.
No. You have no interest in forming a sexual relationship. That's not an issue.
That's not the... No, I'm going back to the walking up to random girls at their table.
How is that?
I was trying to avoid that word, but I guess I'm going to... It's not, but it gives the vibe. Especially when you don't go to that school. And you're not in school. And your whole purpose of being there, and may I remind you, your whole purpose of being there is just to meet people. That's weird. That's wrong. People don't do that.
You're right. Meeting people is weird. People don't.
Not like that. People don't just walk up to girls at their table when they're trying to work during school, especially when they don't go to that school and they've been graduated for a year and a half.
Because I've seen it.
You've seen people who don't go to UNL, who haven't been to that school.
Not the don't go to UNL part, but I've seen.
There's your issue.
I have observed people, just random guys who I presume did not know them because they asked for their name, and what classes they're in. They're like, mind if I sit here? And they start chatting up a conversation. I have observed that.
Yes. But again, they go there. I don't go there.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
But they're gonna ask. They're gonna be like, why are you here?
So you lie.
Oh my god! And now you're still confused why it doesn't give RAPIST vibes?
I'm just saying, you're just trying to get it. You're just trying to, because
this is the kind of shit that they talk about in Dateline.
No. In Dateline, they're 15 and 13.
It doesn't matter. It's the same 18. Vibes. You're gonna end up on Dateline.
18. They're at least 18. Okay.
Yes,
if but you're going to university,
but it's the same.
I don't even know how many people are at the university who are under 17 and don't look like it. All right, because usually you can tell if someone's
That's not the concern.
Early 20s.
Okay, you're gonna end up on 60 Minutes.
My point is.
6 o'clock news. Local man arrested for harassing college girls for no reason.
No, before it gets to that point. Here's the deal, right? The whole point is to build confidence. Because I feel like right now, either you don't express it or you need to build it. It's a skill.
This is the wrong way to do it.
And in order to build that skill, the only way to build confidence is just by talking genuinely, not caring if it leads to anything,
Right, but this is not the way to do it.
Then what would you do?
Not this. Go to
Then
a
give an
bar.
idea
At
of
least
what you
everyone's
would
there
do.
for the same reason. Of course, I can't go to a bar because I don't drink. So
So suggest an
I
idea
guess I
that
can
you
go to
think is more rational.
church. I don't go to church,
You don't
though.
go to church. Exactly. That's my point.
Again,
That's my
there aren't a
point.
lot of
You
social...
have no
I'd
other
have to go to a
options other
concert.
than
I don't
making a
like
club.
concerts. I guess I could go to a concert, but I don't like concerts.
That's my point.
I could go.
That
I could
is
try
my
and find
point.
some college parties, but again, not really.
You don't party.
And now we're back
That's
to
my
square
point.
one. And now we're back to square
Back
one.
to square one. Go to the mall or go to the university. Those are your best options, bud.
The mall is the best. Is the only option that doesn't give RAPE vibes.
Fine.
But that's
You go to
Dateline vibes at that point.
Fine. I have a better idea, okay? You go to the university, right? You're not going in any buildings, but you're just going to ask people who are walking to class, just ask them, or maybe sit down at a table, I don't know, and genuinely straight up ask them, I don't go to this school. I'm thinking about it. What can you tell me about this school? Should I go here? And ask their opinion. I think that is perfectly acceptable.
This isn't.
And it's not giving right back. Because here's the deal, right? You are straight up.
But this doesn't achieve
telling them-
anything. This achieves nothing.
No, but it builds confidence.
I can have confidence if I want it. These are situations where
Oh,
I
yeah?
don't...
Do you want to prove it?
Yes.
I kind of want to see this, honestly.
The issue is I have no social places that I can go to that I won't stick out like a sore thumb.
I just told you to.
I'm sticking out like a
the
sore
library.
thumb. Walking up to
Don't you
random people and be like, so, I'm thinking about going here. What do you think? What? No. Plus, I don't even look 18 anymore.
Fine. Then apparently your only other option, since you're shooting down every other good idea I give you.
They're good ideas for
online.
people who aren't me.
Your only other idea
Online's
for
about
people is online. That is your only other idea. That's the only other thing I got for you. I got nothing
here
else.
we are. Online.
Farmers only.
Farmers
Christians only.
Good God, I'm not 40. Christians.
No, I don't judge. Maybe Grindr will work good for you. I mean, I don't judge.
What the? Get the hell out. Get out. Get out of here. This is.
I don't know what you're into.
This. You know You don't know what I'm into. What the hell have we been talking about for the first 30 minutes? New topic. I'm tired of this one. It's just pissing me off, making me sad.
Oh, you're sad? Do you need to cry?
Not.
You need to find a shoulder to cry on.
That was the whole point of the past 20 minutes.
Is to find a shoulder to cry on.
Yeah, last Christmas.
Do you need a lady to offer you a tissue?
Anyway. I don't even know where to go. I know what I want to talk about, but Jesus Christ, I don't know how to just leave this conversation in the shambles that it is. Jesus Christ.
And what about furry mates only?
What?
So I think that's a thing.
What did you just say?
Furry mates only.
Where's my gun? I don't have one. Where's the thing that looks like a gun?
I'm sure there's one.
A gun. What?
I'm sure there's one. I wouldn't be surprised.
What do you? What? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there's a whole site for furries.
Singles. There you go.
Oh, you Googled this? You put this into your Google search?
I did.
Oh my God! You better wipe your search history now. See, here's the thing, right, folks? This is how the universe actually plays. You do something stupid.
Equestrian singles. You can find a nice horse lady.
I hate horses. They're the worst.
Okay.
The last place I would go.
There's your title, right? That's the title. I hate horses.
Yeah, but those people might be like
Uglyschmucks.com. There you go.
What?
There's your site. Uglyschmucks.com.
Of course.
That is perfect for you.
Of course it's
That is perfect for you.
Of course it's a website.
If you've given up on finding someone attractive and you're fine with someone whose self-esteem is as low as yours, Ugly Schmucks might be your best bet. I wouldn't recommend signing up a friend or family member for an account.
That's where you put your credit card information just to watch it burn.
See Captain Date.
What? Okay, before we move on to our only other topic for this podcast.
There's a 70% chance you'll be murdered and tossed overboard.
70% chance?
70.
70 that I'm going to get thrown off a boat.
Herpes fish. There are plenty of fish in the sea, but not as many with herpes.
I don't have herpes.
This site eliminates all those awkward conversations about your STD. Let's meet others with the same condition. Yes, it's perfect.
Yes, just what I want, an STI.
Oh, we're just a perfect match.
Just what I want, an STI. Okay. Commenters, I'm going to teach you something here before we move on to our next subject, and our only other subject, apparently.
Marry me already?
When you look up weird shit in your phone, this is when the universe decides, hey, you're going to meet a beautiful girl. She's going to be almost perfect. You know, because you can't be perfect. She's going to be wonderful. You're going to fall in love with her within moments. And then she's going to look through your phone and see furriesdating.com. And
here we go. Miss Travel.
And you're never going to see that woman again.
She's going to be a sugar daddy for some girl.
Oh, yes. Yes. I can barely afford my own life, let alone support somebody else.
Hey, you know.
Maybe I just need to find some women that'll let me pee on their faces for money.
Ooh. Is that what you're into?
I'm not into it, but people are, and to be honest, if it's anything, this girl got paid $10,000 to pee on her professor's face, so I mean...
What about Fat Bastard Dating?
Oh, man, they're probably all 800 pounds.
Bummer once a wife?
All right. Enough of this.
Oh, no, here we go. You're going to love this next one.
Oh, no.
Meetaninmate.com.
Well, I mean, if it's anything like that TikTok, there was that one girl who was freaking bad as hell.
What about singles with food allergies?
I don't want to date somebody with a food allergy. I knew somebody that was allergic to corn. Actually, she was allergic to just about everything.
You can meet a nice girl who's allergic to watermelon.
What? Allergic to watermelon?
Allergic to watermelon.
I don't know if I can do that. I really like watermelon. I already know somebody that hates watermelon. I don't need more people in my life that don't like watermelon.
No, this cannot be real. Diapermates.com?
Oh my god. There's a bunch of freaking
no
senile
way.
9-year-olds.
I bet half of these are made up.
I'm sure. They just exist to take your credit card information.
Diapermates.com.
All right. Nope. Let's move on. Let's move on to the only other subject we have to talk about today, and it's the fact that I'm out of video ideas.
Really? You've exhausted all of them?
Well, no. So now that we're taking the channel in another direction,
other direction?
Well, it's something other than where we were going before, which was who knows.
I like that direction. Any direction is good.
Now we're going in another direction that who knows where we're going. See, I like this rocket video, and I'm going
Let's call it Phil's Rabbit Hole channel.
No. And now we're headed in another direction where, you know, I'm enjoying doing this rocket video.
Yeah.
And you know, and the 360 swing set's on the same level of stuff, kind of. And it makes me wonder, how can we do more videos like those? And obviously I still have the Ultron video and like a microscope video. But how can I make more videos like these? But like, obviously these were built out of, you know, I need a video for the months coming up. And I just want to do this thing, so might as well make a video about it. How do we need to then we now need to come up with title and thumbnail ideas to then make videos about that are on the same level of what they were before. And we're not doing what we were doing before, which is just lecture videos, pretty much. We just got up there and talked about it. Like, it's not I did a thing to the point where there is no like educational value to it all. It's just somebody doing something stupid. We want people to learn.
You need to actually talk about it.
We want people to actually learn something. Which, in the 360 swing set, I will be talking about how to calculate, you know, the speed at which we need to get around the damn thing. But that's it. That's going to be like a minute and a half in the video. It's going to be at the very beginning. It's going to be nice, short, sweet, and boom, we get on to, you know, building.
Yeah, but you've already talked about centripetal acceleration many, many, many times before.
Oh, yes. It's my favorite topic, and we're going to be talking about it again. And actually, I'll probably go on a tangent about pendulums, but that's besides the point. And waves and harmonic motion, blah, 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 blah. Anyways. But that's not the whole video. It's not like the previous video where that was the whole video where we just talked about that the entire time. No, this is how it works. Here's the kind of speed we need to achieve. Is this achievable? I don't know. Let's find out.
Yeah, so then you have one clip of you doing it, and then that's it. What, 2 minutes?
What? No, the whole back end of the video is going to be us trying to push Will to push you or Kyle to go around the thing.
Now you're going to need a ladder.
Yes, we will bring a ladder. We're going to have to remove the old swing and put up a new one anyway.
And I am. Yeah, I'm not going first.
Unfortunately, well, do you think we could borrow a cadaver?
I'm not going to be the first live subject.
That's why I asked. Do you think we could borrow a cadaver?
But you get on that.
Need to go to a funeral home.
You get on that.
Oh my god, I should go to hospice.
You should.
Go walk through a hospice facility. Ask the nurses, who's closest to death? This is a whole video in of itself.
You have any old ladies that want a nice, thrilling experience before they die?
No, they're going to be dead. You said no living subjects, so we're going to go find some patient in a hospice.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Are there any old ladies that want one last thrilling experience before they die?
They're already going to be dead.
No, I said I'll not be the first live subject. I mean, you have to find something that's alive.
No, we can just do something that's dead, and then we could put a live person in it.
I will not be the first live person.
Well, I can't ask somebody on... We need to just prove that we can do it first. And if we can do it with a dead person, I'm sure we can do it with a live person perfectly fine. So, I need this. Look at me. This could be a whole video. I went to hospice. I walked around.
I borrowed someone's grandma.
I just go up to the nurse. Hey, who here's closest to death? And I can manipulate. And is still of sound mind that I can be put in their will so that their body can be used for science. It's a very specific question. You just go around.
Wait, why can't Will be? I thought he would love to get the crash dummy.
He's too big.
What do you mean he's too? I thought he'd be sitting down.
He still was the second heaviest person in the group.
Not by much.
What do you mean, not by much?
What, 20 pounds?
20 pounds is a lot, especially when you have to get it 12 feet in the air.
Me carry a 20-pound weight? I think it'd be just
Have you thrown 20 pounds 12 feet in the air before?
I think it'd be just as difficult.
It will be more. Fine, we'll get a
No,
fat
because
hospice
here's the deal,
person.
right?
I don't know.
He also can get more momentum with his legs.
It's not going to help. I really don't think it's going to help us the more weight. There's a reason why you can swing. You can take an empty swing and throw it over, but you can't.
Yeah, but it can't go around straight. But see, the thing is, if you have a swing with somebody in, it can get going much higher.
This is the debate we're trying to establish. So we need to get a dead body.
All right, you get on that.
Like I said, we'll do a whole video, and we're going to ask these people. I need somebody who's willing to when they die, their body will be used for science.
Somehow, this idea, in a way, is worse than what I came up with by going to the university.
We're not making friends. We're not here to make friends. We are scientists looking for a cadaver.
But this is my point, right? This actually sounds worse.
It's not worse.
This actually sounds worse than my idea.
It's not worse.
This actually sounds worse.
You can't humiliate yourself this way. They're gonna die. No one's gonna ever know.
You're gonna humiliate yourself on the internet. This is actually worse.
I asked the person on their deathbed to go on a swing after they died.
Somehow, this is worse than being accused of being a...
No, I... See, there's two things here, right? See, we don't have to actually show the video of them on the swing. That would be morbid and wrong. And that'd be on level of what the Paul brothers did.
You want to do it, though.
But that's filming it. But we just need to know if it works with a dead person. Otherwise, we got to figure out some other way to get a mass simulator. And I don't know where. I don't know. It'd be easier just to get a dead body.
A sack of potatoes.
That's not enough mass. We need like 150 pounds to emulate Will.
So buy 150 pounds worth of potatoes.
You ask how many potatoes that is? It doesn't exactly, take up the same space as a human being. It takes up more.
No, you have to smush and compress it so it's the same density as Will.
You're like I said, it would be easier just to get a dead person. And
I don't know exactly where you're gonna find a dead person.
I told you
that people are gonna willingly allow you to carelessly put on a swing. Yeah, excuse me. Can we borrow your grandfather? We want to push him on a swing
for science.
What?
For science.
Excuse me.
I told you. Maybe
no one will let you do it.
Maybe this will just take a few years. Maybe we just find somebody who just got diagnosed with cancer.
No one in their right mind will let you do it.
Well, see, we just have to make sure the psychiatrist hasn't proved that they're not in the right mind.
They're gonna want to see if you're in the right mind.
Oh, I'm fine. We'll have a lawyer.
I don't think they beg to differ.
All we need to do is find some cancer patient who just found out they have cancer, and we're like, look, you're gonna die. It's sad, but you want to give your body to science. What kind of science? Well, it doesn't matter. Well, that's the thing about when you give your body to science. It could be for a variety of things. It could be having a bullet put in your head. Who knows? This is just be put on a swing. It's nice. It's a nice way.
It'll be landed on your head.
Yes, but it's science. What do you expect? Look. We either that or we find a way to get a crash test dummy. But as you know, crash test dummies cost as much as a house. So
that'll be your purchase.
Yes, let me go spend $100,000 on a crash test dummy. And actually, they're heavily regulated. You can't even just go buy one.
Well, you have the money. Go buy one.
No, I don't. And second of all, no, I'm not buying a crash test dummy. Plus, as if you listen to what I said, they're heavily regulated. You can't just buy one. You have to find somebody who stole one, and then you buy it from them. I'm not going to prison. It'd be much easier just to get a dead body. I kid you not. It would literally be easier to get a cadaver than it would be to actually either make a mass simulator or.
And how? What, do you just go to a morgue and just say,
I
can I buy
told
a
you what
person,
you
or
do.
what?
You walk down the hospice aisle, you find some lonely old person, you tell them, you make friends with them days before their death, you have their will changed so that their body is given to science, and you can send them on that swing the beginning of next week. And if you can't find somebody that week, you wait a week and you go back again. They just turn people over. It's their whole business. You come in, you die, you bring somebody else in.
Step?
What?
What's your next step?
What do you mean, what's the next step?
After you push them on the swing.
Well, if we can't get it to do a full thing, then we don't put a live person on there.
And if you can?
Then we're putting somebody's live ass in there.
And who might that be?
Well, we can put Will.
I thought you said he's busy.
No. I said that he's too big. But if we can get a dead person who is maybe even bigger, then I think we can get Will.
Why can't we just try you? And then if you work, we know for a fact you will work.
No way. There's no way you're going to get my 230-pound ass to do a 360. There's no way. You're going to need like three of me. You're going to need a bunch of dudes. Huh?
A rocket.
How come we can't put a rocket on you?
I'm going to strap a rocket to the bottom of your seat and just zip you around like 3 times in a second. Just
Why can't we put a rocket under your ass and watch you go whoop?
Because you don't know if I'm too big either. If you can work, we know for a fact you can work.
Then we get a cadaver. We just get a cadaver.
But if you work,
like I said, as I've stated before, it would be easier.
But that's
to get
dead.
A cadaver.
That's, you got to change the variable to a live person. I don't know if it works the same way.
Oh,
so if a live person who's 230 pounds works, you know for a fact I should work.
I don't know. Like I said, getting a cadaver is actually much easier than you might think.
I think it's still more difficult than having you hop on there with the rocket.
No.
You just hold it at the 45-degree angle and watch.
Here's the thing, right? Getting a cadaver is just a probability equation. Getting me is an improbability.
Why?
Because I'm never going to do it.
Neither will I. Two can play at that game.
We're not going to have you. I said we'll have Will or Kyle. And if Kyle doesn't want to do it, we'll just give him some pawpaw and good to go.
What if he says no?
I said we'll get some pawpaw and he'll do it anyways.
Pawpaw?
It's that fruit that knocks you out for several hours.
I do not consent to allowing that.
You wanted to give it to Will for a video at one point.
Exactly, because I'm not related to him.
So what? It'll be fine. That, or, while we're getting our cadaver, we just steal some of their opiums. Steal a syringe full of morphine and right into his neck and go, oh. And we'll be good to go.
I'll put it in your neck, too.
Sure. I don't know what. It's going to be real difficult to move my body around once I'm lifeless. But,
oh, no, I was just going to leave you on the side of the road and drive away.
I mean, sure. Do whatever you want. We're going to work. We need somebody alive to go. I still think it'd be fine with a dead person. And that's. I'm telling you, it's going to be way easier to get a dead person than a live person. We'll make a whole video about it too. We went to hospice to get a dead person.
I don't know if there'll be a we in this. I don't know if there will be a we.
I'll find somebody.
I went to, as in you.
That's fine. That's fine. Whatever it takes for science. We have to learn. Humanity would have never have gone to the moon if it wasn't for, a few people being lied to about what happens to their dead bodies?
What?
What?
We ship dead people to the moon?
No! But think about all the things that had to happen so that we could go to the moon. And I'm talking going back centuries.
I don't ever recall a space mission where we put cadavers on
You're
the
not
mission.
listening. You're not listening. Think about all the things that had to happen so that we could do things that allowed us to do things, that allowed us to do other things, that allowed us to go to the moon. And you tell me that at not one point where somebody lied to you about what's going to happen to their dead body.
No. I don't recall any experiment that was used with the dead body that related to going to the moon.
Oh my God, you're not listening.
Then give evidence, because I'm clueless.
No, you're not listening. I'm not talking directly going to the moon. I'm talking indirectly, things that indirectly, like extremely indirectly, like the first people trying to become doctors, learning how the body worked. They just cut people open.
Yeah, I know.
They go dig up bodies and do that. If those people hadn't done that, we wouldn't know all the things about the human body, and we would have had to have figured it out before we went to the moon. But instead, we already knew it.
But that was back before there were laws. It was just immoral.
There's no law against this.
I'm pretty sure there's a law against digging up someone from a cemetery.
Not. That's why we're going to ask them when they're alive. And then they die.
There's laws about it now because people did it.
Right. But we're not
rules
digging
were
up
built
body.
because of
We're
them.
asking them when they're alive. You're forgetting the point where we go down to the hospice building, ask these people
No, there will
their
not
death.
be a we. There will not be a we.
Fine. You're forgetting that I will be walking into hospice and asking people on their deathbed, would you give your body to science?
I think they have a right to know what you mean by science.
And I'll explain to them.
They're going to put them on a swing where they might crash and burn and hit their head.
They're dead. What do they care?
Maybe they do.
Why?
Maybe they would like to be cut open.
It's the biggest joke. It's the biggest joke ever. When people are like, I want my body to be spread across Disney World. No. That's a stupid request. You're dead. No one should give two craps about what happened to your body. Only reason why we should care is if God is real. But we don't know if God's real. As far as we're concerned, there is no God.
Hold up. So what you just said there, so does that mean that when you're dead, I can do whatever the hell I want with your body?
Yes, do whatever the hell you want. It does not matter. I am dead.
I'm gonna throw it to a bunch of hound dogs.
Fine.
So have at it.
Do whatever. I will be dead. I already told you what I want to happen to my body, but I have no control. I'm fully accepting the fact that
you said that doesn't matter. I am gonna do whatever the hell I want to do because you're dead.
Right, and I'm gonna do the same thing to you.
No, I beg to differ.
There will be a bullet in your head for science.
No. I refuse to allow that.
Doesn't matter. You're dead.
The will says otherwise.
Just screw what the will says. You're dead.
Well, good
will
luck
is
at
for giving out
me.
money, not what happens to your body.
Good luck at living me. Two can play at that game.
I already told you. I don't give two shits.
You don't?
I told you what I want to happen to my body. I have no expectations of anybody actually being able to do it, especially because it requires them to do advanced chemistry to remove the calcium from my femurs.
I'm sorry that will
to
not
remove
happen.
the potassium from my organs. It just, I don't expect them to be able to do it.
No. I'll be throwing you to the wolves.
So, again, it doesn't matter. And that's what you need to tell these people. It doesn't matter. You're going to be dead. You have no family. I'm the only person who actually cares.
No, you'll be telling them.
I said
there will not be a you, me, as in me. It'll be a you telling them that.
Right, whatever. Whoever tells them. Somebody will tell them. It doesn't matter. You have no family. No one is here to help you. I am the only person who actually gives a smidgen of careness, a smidgen of nicety in your entire shit-filled end of your life. I'm the only person that actually cares. And that's because I have a question. And I need answering. I need their body.
But you already seen the answer on the internet.
And I want my own video.
Mythbusters did it.
No, they didn't. They said they couldn't.
Yeah, they did.
But I don't
think
they
made a 360-degree swing.
With a rocket. I think I think it could be done.
Also, I saw a video of a 360-degree swing because I looked it up. And there is actually I don't know what country is that in.
So do you no longer want to do this video? Do we no longer want to see Will hurt himself? Is that what you're telling me here? You no longer care about watching somebody else in pain? Is that what this is? Have you abandoned this idea?
I just don't want to be a part of you making it. No. So there's a 360 degrees. Where is this?
It doesn't matter. You apparently don't care anymore.
I have no interest in this idea specifically, actually.
The body or the 360 swing set?
The swing.
Why?
It's already been done before.
So what? Everything's probably already been done before. So unless you come up with a better idea for a video. So unless you
I'm saying you should be more original.
What's more original than watching a dead person go? I'm such a terrible person.
I want to say that again. I don't think the FBI was listening.
What's more original than watching a dead person go around on a swing?
Plus, I'm concerned. You're the only one laughing.
Plus those could be faked. You don't know if they're real. You can't believe everything you see.
Actually, no one will believe that you're real.
Perfect. That's the goal on the internet, is to be believed that no one believes that you're real. So unless you come up with a better idea, we gotta do the swing. Because I don't have any other ideas. So unless you have some other brilliant idea for a video.
I thought I gave you one.
And what was that?
Well, this, what was my idea? Let me go back. Oh yeah, we need to redo the light video with the
We're abandoning those types of videos. Sorry, viewers. We're abandoning those types of videos. They're dead. Don't ever. They're dead.
They're dead?
Dead.
You're never gonna do one again?
Probably not. They're dead.
They're dead.
Dead. They didn't work. We've been doing them for 3 years, and
I remember. So I really wanted to do this. I wanted to build an exercise bike where it powers an oxygen tank that you're hooked up to, and so we put Will on it, and he powers his own oxygen tank. So if he stops pedaling, he suffocates.
Oh my God.
And so he'd have to continuously keep pedaling to give himself oxygen. The faster he pedals, the more oxygen he gets.
You want to make a murder machine?
It's not a murder machine.
What do you mean it's not? What do you mean it's not a murder machine? What do you mean it's not a murder
Because if the machine works, he's not going to die. If the machine doesn't work, he dies.
If it doesn't,
it's not a murder machine. When the machine turns off, he dies. When the machine's working, he's not dying. It's not a murder machine. When the machine is operating properly, he's not going to die.
Why does Will have to do it? This is your idea. Why don't you do it?
Because I want a test subject before I'm the one, because I'm the one making the experiment, right? So I have to be the one, doing maintenance and stuff on it.
Actually, I'm down to do this. We can probably go find some crappy old bikes. We could probably go to a junkyard and find an alternator.
Yeah. The other thing I wanted to try was, obviously this is ideas as old as dirt, but the old infamous stuff them in an oven.
Oh no!
and
just
see
want
how
to
hot
murder
they
a
can turn it
child.
up.
You're just wanting to murder him. These aren't.
No, I just want to see how hot it gets before it becomes, uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. I thought he said he didn't want to. That video's out. That video's no. We have to get 1 million views on that video. Remember?
Why?
That was the.
Oh yeah, no, he can do it before then, right?
No. Actually, he never did give one to say for that video. So
he didn't.
Plus, I don't think he wants to sit in an oven anymore. We need to find somebody new that we can torture. Like I said, we need to find somebody with cancer that has no will to live. Commenters, you have no will to live and live in the tri-state area. Please leave a comment. these videos are to die for. Okay, so we have the death bike. All right, well, we might be able to pull that off. I don't know if we get to find an alternator. All right. And some gears and sprockets, but I think we can figure that out. I think we can do that video. What was I gonna say? I have no idea. But we're at the end of the video. Do you have any other ideas that doesn't involve murder? So we have death bike. Interesting.
Freeze him in a block of ice?
No, that would be murder.
That would be murder?
Yes.
See how many pizzas we can cram in him before he throws up?
That's an interesting idea.
We hook. Oh no! We hook a funnel up to him. And we just keep dumping water in him and just keep make him super bloated and see how much he can handle. See how big his stomach can go.
Again, okay, non-human experiments that are questionable under the Geneva Convention.
You think they've questioned this? People do this all the time.
With beer. And they're drunk.
Yeah.
No sober person
I
says,
think water is much safer than beer.
Oh, it is. But what if he doesn't stop and you waterlock it?
In my humble opinion, I think water is much safer than beer. Okay, maybe Geneva
what
would
happens
argue.
if he ends up like the religious guy on House?
So he has low blood pressure.
No, he didn't have low blood pressure. He had low sodium and cramped up.
So then we feed him salty water.
We have to get the right. We have to match it to what his body already has.
Well, we hook up a blood monitor machine, a blood.
Okay, we'll put this in the maybe pile. I don't like this. We'll put it in the maybe pile because again, he'd have to consent to this. Next one.
Next one.
It's the last one before the video ends. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
We throw him on a pond of ice and see how many times he can jump before it breaks.
No. Why how come? Why don't you do this?
Well, I mean, I would join him.
Fine. If you're willing to do this, because he's not going to do that. If you're willing to do this.
No. I have to have a partner.
Oh. Just to let you know, you fall on the ice. I'm not pulling you out.
That's the problem. See, I was going to do it with him because, someone would have to help the schmuck out.
You're both going to fall in the ice and die.
What?
Just to let you know, you fall on the ice, you're not getting help. You're going to die.
That's why I said you do it with a partner. It's not a one-person exercise.
But you're both going... If you have two people on a frozen lake, you're both going to fall in.
Well, one person will fall in, and the other person hands him a rope.
No, that's not how that works. You can't just... One person isn't just going to cause a crack and fall through. No, both of you, next to each other, are going to fall in.
Oh, no, 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 no. It'll crack when I get that big. I seen videos.
You've seen video.
Yeah,
You're gonna die. You're
I watched
actually
videos
gonna
the other
die.
day of people
Okay.
doing this. It was actually
Do
kind
all
of
your
funny.
videos involve murder? Is that what this is? Are we going to
They
do
don't all involve murder.
What ones don't involve murder?
Um,
What's a video in which somebody might not die? Actually, would not die.
not die, guaranteed not die, or just
Guaranteed
most
not
probably-
dying.
Well, everything has a
Or receiving life-threatening injuries.
everything has a probability of dying.
Videos that don't have life-threatening injuries. Those videos.
Those videos. Wow. Those are some good. Those are always the lame ones.
But if somebody dies, we can't make money off the video anyways. It'll be demonetized. This guy
Will
died.
versus sumo wrestler.
What?
Will versus sumo wrestler.
Where are we gonna get a sumo wrestler?
We take him to Japan, or China, or wherever they're popular.
How the hell are we gonna get to Japan?
A plane? How do you plan on getting to swim? You want to swim there?
How are we going to afford a trip to Japan? And then we have to pay the sumo wrestler. May I remind you? Can we just get a fat?
Let's look up what is it? Airlines.com.
Oh my god! All right, that's the end of this video.
No, fine. Let me come up with one. I'll come up with a new one. Hang on, I have another idea. Hello?
I'm still here. I'm waiting.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure I could ask another video. Well, for this other one, I lost it. Hang on. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the video where I like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Oh, yes. A non-life-threatening injury that does not involve a person. Rather lame. I know, rather lame. But we pressurize a Mentos bottle.
Holy shit! You're gonna make a dry ice bomb. You want to make a dry ice?
We put Mentos in a Coke bottle, in a pressurized Coke bottle.
Wait, those don't explode though.
What?
Those don't explode. This is a proven scientific.
I don't want it to explode. I just wanted to have a big geyser.
Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New podcasts every Friday, 12 p.m. Central Time. And good night.